It's like
That's
we can have a 5, 6 man and be straight.
that's
Y'all go,
why
y'all
I
go,
was like,
y'all gonna get
yo,
the new
Dre,
COD?
what we gonna play this night? I have no clue because I don't even know. Everybody talking about playing it just for zombies, and I'm like, hey, I ain't about to get no game. I'm about to just be playing zombies
Six,
on that
you know what
shit
I'm
daily.
saying? $60 for just zombies? Nah, you can keep that
That's
shit.
what I was telling these niggas. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about how good zombies is, my nigga. We gonna all get bored of that shit after a while, and I'm not about to be one of the people that spend $60 just to get bored in under a month.
Now, if zombies is just um like a separate price and that's all you could play, then I could understand that.
But nah, nigga, it's the whole $60 just for zombies.
Mm-mm.
Y'all could keep that.
Right.
I'm straight. That's what I've been saying. And I'm like, I'm straight. Y'all niggas got that one. I don't want it. Cause who was Shaw said that he gonna do. Assassin said he gonna do that same shit. I'm like, no sir. I'm like, I can't do it. That's a lot of money being wasted just for zombies. I'm like, until they fix that bullshit ass score street stuff, to where you got actually where anybody can get the score streets, I don't even want to play it. Cause
Dre.
they can make a whole comeback. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they don't, I don't want it. I dare don't want the game. That's the reason why I really don't want to touch it. So I'm like, that shit is a turn off, my nigga. That shit is something I don't want to do. Cause everybody and their mama starting to become competitive at the shit. Everybody that play the game is a little sweaty. If not, nigga getting slapped. And for me, I don't even give a fuck. So I'm like, I don't want to play it. I did it don't. Because of the shit they doing, I don't want to play it. If it went for the score streaks, I'll buy it. Or I'll be planning on buying it, but I'm straight. Unless they coming out their ass talking about something, oh, we about to try to make multiplayer for everybody. I mean, not multiplayer, zombies on a different level and shit like that, and it look fire than what I expected to be. Then I play it, but other than that, I'm straight right now. I don't even want that game in my possession. Oh no! You about to break my guard. No, fuck. Son of a bitch, you. Mm.
No man's a bitch. I mean, what? Hey, what's
Nigga,
up?
stop eating my. Yeah, shut your bitch ass up.
What happened?
I said, shut your bitch ass up.
Okay. I knew you were talking about yourself some way.
Just talking about your ratchet ass.
Yeah, but I knew it.
And you're what you just in here and said, your ratchet ass. At least you know.
Yeah, I heard you're a ratchet ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm talking exactly about you.
Yeah, I know you're talking about you. You ain't talking about me. You're talking about you.
Stupid ass nigga, he thought. That's just called hearing aids at its finest. You need them bitches, put them in.
Alright, listen here, you cum guzzler. I don't want to hear nothing.
You big riding faggot.
I said, use that
Matter of
butt
fact, I can't even
muncher.
have this playing because this nigga Joe just started live streaming. I don't even have that shit in the background.
That's tough. Hey, no ma'am.
Stop talking to me unless you're trying to fight.
No ma'am. 5 more days till Christmas.
5 more days, I still don't give a fuck. I wasn't planning on buying that shit early anyways. I was just like, if I got the chance, I'd get it. If not, fuck that game.
Well, they sent me, it was hard not to because they sent me one of the pre-ordered invites and I was like, alright.
Like I said, for me, I don't even care. If them bitches weren't talking about you could buy it out, I mean, not buy it out the store. if they weren't talking about you could still have the chance to pre-order it, I'm like, my hopes of getting that shit just dropped from 90 to 0. And just like that, yup. And just like that, when they said, "Oh, you can't pre-order it," I'm like, "Oh, well, I'll get that shit next year," because I did know that shit ain't gonna be in stores all day. And I'm not gonna be rushing for nothing. I know everybody named mama about to be in GameStop trying to push people over for that fucking game.
Like I
Just
said,
to make their son happy too. That's the
like I said, they ain't selling it. They're not selling the console in store unless you pre-order. Can't buy it on launch day in the store. PlayStation, like if you go on PlayStation and specifically look up.
Oh, I'm straight, bro. They could do whatever they want with that shit. Nah, I'm good. He said
Yes,
me I got this shit. Yeah.
Where's my remote at?
You started live streaming yet? Nope, don't look
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Alright, see this. Oh, you did already?
Yeah, I already started.
Alright,
I was
make
just-
yourself out about it.
I was just
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now.
only person working. Huh?
What happened?
Jimmy Nelson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam, high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big... Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier...
Yeah, if I ever win a million, millions,
Smith is
we'll
coming
have
off a
a
month
game
in
and
which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. No runs, just one hit, and
It's
no
just
errors in the
you know
game
how
for
much money
Cincinnati
you
thus
make with
far.
sponsoring if you have like a
Hard
gaming
hit ball
house
to
that
second.
has a couple thousand, like you have to have
Throw
more
to
than
first to get
10,000
him easily, and the side is retired.
subscribers, but
Adonis Medina steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed
I
on.
don't trust motherfuckers.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
They got
And they'll
caught.
put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
It would suck to have to punch my roommate in the mouth.
So coming to the plate, Joe Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Like you.
Yeah, I understand
Ask
that,
about-
Matty, but this guy's got...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Unlimited subs.
Nobody.
So here's Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Because he got unlimited subs.
That's
The
tough.
0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
But I can't kill it. I mean, I can't kill him.
Brett Phillips will bat next.
Why not
0
kill him? I
for 3
can't
with a
get my
couple of
health to, like,
strikeouts
past
for him to this point in the
90%.
ball game.
I mean, not health pads. I can't have my health under 90%.
He's on the ground over to first.
In order to get
Fielded
ahead.
cleanly,
So I
and
can't
he'll
get
step
hit,
on the bag himself.
basically.
Settling in now, Joe
I
Smith,
can't
0 for
kill him
3
without
to
doing
this
a
point.
combo.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Heading after it is Phillips.
That's tough.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Look at him disappearing. Nigga just using that shit freely. Damn.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alec Bohm.
First. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
I'll be back. Though.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
MLB Network's coverage. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 395 for his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in, Joe Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Joe Smith will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's one.
He's out.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the shot. Coming to the plate now, Joe Smith. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another.
I think I like it.
So a solo shot here to left center field, the 396th of his career, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 5 hits.
We are under the light.
It'd be like that.
Ready now, Joe Smith. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Goodwin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. To first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Joe Smith. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Joe Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this.
Oh, my God.
AB.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Philadelphia Phillies, 6 runs, 11 hits.
MLB The Show's
We had runners on base. Everything is
so digging in now, Brooks Goodwin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Philadelphia, the center field.
Toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Joe Smith. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 398 now of his career. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The third baseman, Alec.
Here now the 2-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Joe Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Goodwin is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time. For another inning brewing right. Get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance. Brooks Goodwin. And their runners at the corners now.
Goodwin.
Round to second base. This could be two. Moustakas is there. The second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hunter Green earned his 5th win of the year. Zach Wheeler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the...
Tired of him. He don't hit. He batting 200. That's disappointing. And you a good hitter, like, it's disappointing. Frankly, they should make me lead off and call it a day. There's a 7 out of 10 chance I'm gonna get on base compared to like the leadoff person. His chances is like probably 3.
We are under the lights. Colton Wong will stand in. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Joe Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smith.
Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 399 now for his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Joe Smith.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And
all
that's
right,
through into right field for a base hit.
Oh, you don't run on that?
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Christian Robinson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Robinson.
snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Joe Smith. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Joe Smith will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smith is a great guy to have at the plate in a spot where the long ball would be big. He's got over 400 of them in his career.
And he loves the moment. Period. The end. He loves the moment, and this pitcher knows it and knows how many homers he's hit in his career. Don't be surprised if he nibbles in this situation.
The Reds down to their last strike. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Number 26, Joe.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is pulled into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Slow little grounder left side.
There you go.
Be a
Stand
tough
up,
play.
stand up.
And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Mike Mayers is on to pitch. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So,
afternoon base. Now in the box, Paul DeJong. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. In now, Joe Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
My dick, go hard, go but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So striding in, Bo Bichette, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here's the 1-2. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to spread.
Now to the plate, Joe Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Grounded to short. DeJong's got it. Throw goes to third.
Get down, get down.
The tag, and he is out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joe Smith.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now. More time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Max Schrock. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get
into the box now, Joe Smith. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Popped up. Goldschmidt waits on it. 2 down. So Paul DeJong digs in next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Paul.
The 0-1 on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Joe Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in. We are under the light. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Smith. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. From the belt, the pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joe Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Leading up for the Phillies,
the 1-2.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Get to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Smith.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part.
Striding in once again, Joe Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 8. Stepping up now, Joe Smith. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Hold up here, hold up here, hold up here.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The Reds down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 9 hits.
We are into the box, Joe Smith. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players.
He's going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Joe Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gigliotti has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Joe Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here
we go, kid. Here we go.
Stepping into the box, Joe Smith. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 18, DK.
Right side. Scooped up. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play in the... Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of... Digging in now, Joe Smith. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch.
You got that one.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second with one away.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Gigliotti. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Smith. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Chop down the first baseline.
Pitch, drive it right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Hoskins has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ramon Rosso. First at.
He's out. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. He's out.
At the plate, Joe Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he is in to second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 15. Brett.
Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Gigliotti, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Michael Gigliotti.
And this is on the ground to first. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Smith. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. This pitch is popped up. Lindor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Reds launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Coming to the plate now, Joe Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate, Joe Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, seeds all day, buddy. Nice hit.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
The left fielder, number 2. Nick Castellanos.
Hit well on the ground at first.
Dig, get it up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's
Nothing happened.
in now for the O's. Adley Rutschman.
Catcher.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch popped up.
Straight up.
Smith is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 1. In now for the Reds, Joe Smith. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Eugenio.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
That's something.
Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to get something.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Well, you're supposed to have at least 30 by now. Hit the ball.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Renato Nunez.
A bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Joe Smith will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Joe Smith. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Come on, man. You're not
now at the plate.
3, 4, take your base.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 10 hits.
We are under the light. Now at the plate, Joe Smith. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Coming to the plate now, Joe Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, find something you
He's
like
ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Joe Smith earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues as they open it up to 6-2 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First, reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Joe Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
I did the All-Star game, but didn't put me in the home run derby. That's crazy.
Now batting, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. So coming to the plate, Joe Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Joe Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready once again, Joe Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the American Legion, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
To first, right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ryan McMahon will get up off the bench to lead off the home. 12-1 at the end of this one. The American League scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Trevor Bauer is the winning pitcher of record. Pablo Lopez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partners, Mark.
And that was it. 7, 8, 9. That's it.